So, what are we up to?
Always making me work when I want to chill.
Yeah.
Making mosquito nets for the hatches.
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
You can show them how bad we made the first one last night while we were sledding.
Jeez, yeah, last night was so hot and we got back from taking out the dogs and I was like, no, listen, I have to make a mosquito net to have the window open, and this is the result. Oh, it doesn't really show too well, but it's droopy. It's like really not even correctly sized, but I was half delirious making this last night, sweating, you know, sweating a lot. And anyway, then we came back from taking the dogs out today and we did this one, and this one is just like 1,000 times better. It fits flush. It's obviously Velcro, so we're gonna take it off if we need to, you know, when we, because our hatch handles are up there, so we will just unvelcro this edge, drop the hatch, and close the hatches when we need to. Yeah, so we're basically just taking the Velcro, cutting it out to size. Yeah, horizontally and vertically, and sticking the Velcro onto the hatch. As you can imagine, we're using some contact adhesive as well as the Velcro adhesive which it comes with, and yeah, so it's working out pretty well, much better than much better than last night, and it's a bit cooler. As you can see, there's a bit of wind this evening, but hey, fun never ends, eh? So as soon as we came to take out the dogs for a walk, the heavens opened up, and yeah, so now we're having a coffee, which is the first hot coffee I've had in a few days because it's been so hot these previous 4 or 5 days. So it's actually welcome, the rain. Can rinse the boat off and clean everything up a bit.
Five minutes later.
So what day are we?
Monday.
Monday.
Number, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna leave for Meganisi Island, which is just slightly south east of where we are now, which is Vliego, on the island of Lefkada. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to Albalaki Anchorage.
I don't think it's
Abelaki.
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 It's near the town of
Vati.
Vati.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go there and spend, we don't really know how long. And there's next to no wind. If you can see that with the sun. Well, you can see.
So hot.
Yeah, there's like 2 knots of wind.
Let's see at the exit of this bay, maybe.
Yeah, so at the moment we're super sheltered, so that obviously explains having no wind. And once we get out of where we currently are, then we should have something to possibly put a sail out and catch some wind. So yeah, just gonna pull up the anchor, well, undo the bridle and then lift the anchor and head out. across again, and we've got a little fishing line out the back trawling a plug, surface plug, but we've had no action. So yeah, we'll be arriving shortly actually, and then we'll just anchor up, take the dogs off the boat and go see what there is to see. We don't know if we need to yet tie lines ashore. I'm guessing not. I think I've seen on the maps about 4 meters of depth, and it's far enough offshore for us just to drop anchor. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Otherwise, very chill. So this is the island of Meganisi. And the water's quite deep offshore, well, off of the shore. Actually, it's shallowing up now. It's 40 meters, and just about 2 minutes ago it was 80 meters. And yeah, everybody's trying to sail, but they're just motor sailing really. So we figured, what's the point? Yeah, we got the hot water, well, the heat exchanger bypassing to our shower, so we'll have a warm shower tonight, and everything's pretty easy. Alright, so we have arrived in what is the place? Avalaki Bay, and we were looking just to go onto the swinging anchor, but there was not really any space, so we've tied lines ashore, and with the help of a nice Australian guy called Roy. So Roy, if you ever see this, thanks a million. He saved us a lot of, probably a bit of stress, or at least effort. Anyway, this is our first time doing that, so we definitely learned from it, and great to have the assistance. Thank you, Roy. All right, so anyway, here we are, and all these boats along here are tied ashore, and then there's like a little mooring there which we didn't know if we could anchor. There's a tiny little bottle floating, which I'm presuming is a mooring ball, or it could even be somebody's anchor marker, so I didn't want to touch that and pull someone's anchor by accident. Yeah, otherwise there's not too much space for anchoring, and then along this side there are more boats that are tied ashore. Yeah, anyway, it's a nice place with a small little beach there of pebbles, and in the distance I think there's a path which goes to Vati, which is the next bay to the northwest of here, I believe. And yeah, the dogs have been for a swim, so they're quite happy, and that's our port stern line going ashore, tied around a rock, and obviously the other one going off there. And there's Dana having the hottest shower of her life.
It's burning.
With this solar bag shower. So you just fill it up with water, maybe I've said this, and leave it in the sun for a few hours. And yeah, you could probably make a soup with it. It's really hot. Hey. Hey. Give me a hug. Oh, okay. Alright, hello. Chubby? And a sack of lazy bones here.
It's so hot. I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been a hot day today. Oh, we're just chilling in the shade. Sun is about what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours to sunset.